The upcoming Johor polls will become the first election in which Undi 18 and automatic voter registration will come into effect. We speak to Aidi Zuhaili of Youth Movement Johor Ngundi on the group's efforts to encourage young voters from Johor who are out of state to go home and vote.
Johor Ngundi is the initiative being made by my team, and I'm myself is actually to help the young voters, especially. It's actually not the young voters, but we are focusing to the young voters to make them have ability to ease them or to reduce their burden to return to the Johor, like maybe providing them as transportations like bus, or maybe support their bus ticket, or maybe airplane if they have come from the Borneo, to come and to return to the Johor to cast their vote on the elections day. This I call as a small effort actually could help to increase the turnout voters. And also, in the meantime, simultaneously, we also increase the advocacy of the Johor state elections to them.
Johor Ngundi is concerned that many Johor voters, especially youths, will not return to vote because they assume the general election will be held soon. They pointed out that that is what happened with the Malacca and Sarawak state elections, which saw low voter turnout.
I'm expecting that the voter turnout will be quite similar to the previous state elections, like Malacca state election and also Sarawak state elections. Furthermore, the increments of about 700,000 of eligible young voters, which being contributed by young Johorians, starting from 18 years old, could make the total numbers of voters become bigger than the previous elections, especially in a general election before, or maybe the state elections that being already being made in the Malacca before this. These situations, it could lead to a percentage of turnout voter for Johor polls if the young voters are not facilitated or being eased for to exercise their rights as the first timer. The young voters, especially Undi 18 being implemented from the 18 to the 30 years old will not return to their home for casting or exercising their vote.
The upcoming Johor state election will see an increase of almost 30% new voters, or over 749,000 new voters, following the implementation of Undi 18.